Hello, everybody, and thanks so much for tuning in. So today I wanted to take you through a really cool question that a lot of business owners ask is how easy is it to rank in AI, in ChatGPT, in Gemini, in Claude, etc. And so today I thought I'd take you through exactly how AIs rank businesses so that you can understand how to get your business ranking there. So first things first, if we look at ChatGPT and I say, hey, who is the best accountant for manufacturing company? And this is a key thing that you've got to understand with AIs, and what they look for is that they look for specific. People go to AI and they say, hey, I'm looking for accountant. I have a manufacturing company. So people are becoming a lot more specific, and they'll go afterwards and say, and I'm based in Somerset West, and they'll go back with questions. So they chat to an LLMS, they add extra questions, which is very different to what you've seen before with the likes of Google search, where you would put in one query, you would get the results for that query, and essentially you would move on. And this is what's so interesting with AI, is you've got to actually be a little bit more specific in what you're doing. Okay, and it's the same here if I go to AI mode on Google, which is essentially going to, it doesn't really matter which response it gives me at this point, but essentially going to replace Google search in time, and it's already starting to roll out. Is if you look again, they're bringing in specialized family law practices. Here I said divorce lawyer, and they'll look for family lawyers in the specific area, can I say, full service with dedicated divorce departments, etc. And so they really break it down as per what you're doing. What's interesting though is that they no longer also just look at your website. So in the past, again with SEO, backlinks plus your website and you ranked. Okay, now Google and AIs care less about that. They look at your citations, your Hello Peter, your Google business profile, your listing on directories and similar, as well as social media, your Facebook page, your LinkedIn page, etc. Does that information, is it accurate, and does it reflect what you're saying on your website? If not, there's something I'm a bit worried about. Let's just leave it out. Or yes, it does, and actually this is a great business, I'm going to show them. And that's what we're seeing is coming out. So if you're just focusing on your website, you can do well. If you have a good Google business profile as well, and that's where you start to see it. And if you look in the right here, you'll see all the different place they look at. Attorneys.co.za, that's a directory site. Okay, MLB Law, Google Business Profile, Google Business Profile. All of these are Google Business Profiles that they're pulling up. If we look here, okay, there are also a few company websites. They also bring in here, this is female entrepreneur. Exactly, this is a PR piece, a news article. And so what your business has to do is take a holistic approach to rank in AI. Okay, so to summarize what we've looked at here today, one, you've got to have a holistic approach. You've got to look on page, website, off page, PRs, directories, Google Business Profile. You've got to do it all. The information needs to match. What you're saying has to match. And so gone are the days where you can just create spammy pages and hope for the best. But two is you have to be patient. Okay. Unfortunately, with AI, it has slowed things down a little bit because that there is an AI process when the AI bots essentially search through the internet and find the information. We are seeing that it's taking around 3 to 4 weeks for your business to show up in AI at all. Okay, so if you start from ground zero, 3 to 4 weeks is what you're looking at, and there's no way to speed that up. So you can no longer go where it's like post something today, show up in a few hours on Google. That's gone. Instead, you've got to focus on a holistic approach that show you as the true expert on your site plus the rest of the world and the rest of the internet, so that AI says, yep, Brad's a good person to look at, or Shout Local's the best agency for you. Now, if you're a small business and you're going, Brad, this is already confusing, it is. I'll be honest, it is a lot to take in. And so often an easier way is to work with an agency like Shout Local, who specializes in helping small businesses to get found on AI search. Now, click on the link below, we'll send you a free quote, and you can have a look at how your business could be mentioned by AI and start getting clients from ChatGPT.